Yes, being a YouTuber is very rewarding, but YouTubers do face many struggles. Here are 9 struggles. Number 1, the constant pressure to create videos. With YouTube, you do have to be consistent and you do have to upload, create new videos, create the thumbnails that go with the videos. And sometimes you may have times where you aren't inspired to create videos, but you know that you need to create those videos in order for your channel to grow, in order for your audience to see new content. And this can feel pressurizing. Number 2, burnout. Now, with burnout, you may think, okay, I want to publish a video every day. And you think that, okay, you have the time, you're going to carve out certain time during your day and it's going to be fine. But what eventually will happen is that you'll suffer from burnout because in theory, it might sound great publishing content every single day. But in practice, you may feel that it becomes too much of a chore, that you aren't really enjoying it, that you're feeling stressed by wondering why subscribers aren't watching your new content or wondering why your views have plummeted. So instead of trying to create growth fast, rather try it with the approach of slow but steady. Because yes, we often see people having overnight success, but these are the anomalies. The far majority of YouTubers actually grow through a slow and gradual process. Let's talk about the algorithm because this is something that another struggle on YouTube, and I really feel this for you, is dealing with negativity. Like sometimes you do have trolls, people who put negative feedback on your platform, and that's just hurtful. I've seen it on other platforms where people can really go crazy with their hate towards a YouTuber when they don't even really know the person. And often you just have to remember that most likely, if that person had to see you in real life, they wouldn't say anything to you, but they feel powerful because they are behind the screen. But reading negative comments can make a person feel down. I know some YouTubers have said that they didn't want to create content after they received negative feedback from viewers. And even sometimes they felt like they should just stop their entire channel. But understand that even with negative comments, there are far more kind comments than there are negative comments. And just because somebody says something doesn't mean to say that it's the truth. Can be coming from a place where they are hurting themselves and they just want to hurt other people. So it's actually not even something that's personal. So understanding that gives you perspective. But it is a struggle when you see negativity on your platform. Here you are just trying to build and grow, and you're trying your very, very best. You're putting your heart and soul into it, and you are just trying to be optimistic that this channel is going to get somewhere. And you know that you don't have high views at the moment, and you know that you need to produce more content, and then you get negative feedback on top of that. Now that's a lot to handle, isn't it? I feel for you, but understand that it's just part of the journey, is that you will sometimes face negative comments on your channel, but don't give it too much importance. Rather, keep focusing on your end goal, keep focusing on why you decided to start your YouTube channel. Another big struggle of being a YouTuber is financial uncertainty, because especially when you're starting, you are trying to get monetized, right? That's your first thing about your financial struggles. You're trying to get monetized, so you're not earning anything at all initially, and you're waiting for the AdSense to happen. Then once you start with getting AdSense income, then you are waiting to see how much of AdSense you would actually get. Will it be enough to actually cover your monthly costs? So yes, you want to be creative, but you also want to be realistic, and you also want to merge the two to create an income that is sustainable to cover your expenses. And this can be very, very stressful. And I know how you feel, because you want to make this, if you're doing it part-time, for example, you want to perhaps make it full-time, but you think, will my YouTube channel actually do well enough that it can be equivalent to my monthly salary? And that can create enormous pressure on you. But I would say just be realistic and keep going at your goals. Don't think that it's going to be overnight. Don't think that you're going to be this really rich YouTuber within a matter of months. The reality is that even big YouTubers, they often took about 3 to 5 years to really grow on the platform and to really do well on the platform. So yes, always have savings in place if you do decide to go full time, or if you are doing it part time, then make sure that you are building enough skills to eventually go full time so that your channel can grow, because your skills are growing, therefore your videos will be getting better, and you're more likely to get more subscribers, you're more likely to get more AdSense income if your videos are being shown to more people. Another struggle is balancing personal and professional life. Now, with being a YouTuber, you work on your YouTube channel in the evenings, you work on your YouTube channel on public holidays, you work during the weekends. So it's hard to switch, isn't it? You have a personal life, yes, but it seems like you're thinking about YouTube 24/7 and you don't even know how to switch off. And sometimes, even though you can be passionate about something, you do need to have breaks. You really do need to have breaks. But sometimes it's difficult. It's difficult to say to yourself, okay, I need to have a break from YouTube. I love YouTube. I'm trying my very best, but I need to switch off and enjoy my personal life as well. I need to not constantly think about my analytics every single morning and check it every single morning and check it multiple times throughout the day. And I know that you do that because I do that too. So it's really important to have little breaks from YouTube at times, because it gives you a healthy perspective on your own YouTube channel, and it helps you stay focused, and it helps you stay in a good headspace, which is so important. So having that balance between, yes, your personal life, your own hobbies, your own time with your family and friends, and then having that time being a YouTuber, creating those videos, which does take a lot of time, but knowing that you need to have a combination in your life. You can't go and do YouTube in such a way that it compromises you to such an extent that you hardly spend any time with your family or friends, that you don't protect your mental health and well-being, because that is so important. Your mental health and well-being is absolutely important. Equipment and technical issues. Now, this is a pain at times. You'll be recording a video and then it says your phone is doesn't have enough storage space, and then you'll think, oh goodness, now I have to delete some videos. Or you'll think that your mic is on and you're busy filming this extremely long video, and then you'll realize that your mic actually wasn't on, or you realize the lighting was awful, or just the video goes off due to a technical difficulty. And this can be a real struggle, because every time you sit down to record yourself, you gearing yourself up mentally, you have put in a great deal of preparation, and then we have technical issues. It just feels like the universe is conspiring against you in creating this video, which isn't true. It's just part of the journey of being a YouTuber, is that yes, you will have technical issues, because this does happen. We are only human, and yes, we are going to face very similar struggles, and one of them is that you will have technical glitches along the way, and that's just part and parcel of being a YouTuber. Another struggle which many small YouTubers face is growth plateau. Am I pronouncing that correctly? But basically, at some points they may find that they are growing considerably, and then it just flatlines, and they can feel really disappointed. Maybe they had a viral video that did really well, obviously because it was viral, and then once the virality subsided, then their subscriber count may have gone down, their views on their future videos may also go down, and they may feel disheartened because they want to ride that high of having so many views, so many new subscribers. But you just have to understand that with YouTube, there are literally highs, lows, and in betweens. And that's just also part of the journey of being a YouTuber. And having that perspective makes you keep going and keep growing, but not always at this kind of rate where it's just upwards, upwards, upwards. And another struggle is creative fatigue. Because, yes, we may have so many ideas and we may have a whole list of ideas that we want to create, but then sometimes we may think, oh, but you know what, I want to do something a bit different, but I actually don't feel even inspired. I don't even know where to start. And this is because they may have creative fatigue where they don't have any new ideas coming to play. But maybe in that instance, you just need a bit of a break from YouTube, maybe take a weekend off from it and then come back, because once you have breaks from things, in your mind starts churning new ideas. Your mind gets a chance to rest, and then your creativity arises again. It's very interesting. Sometimes when you least expect it, you'll think about a really brilliant creative idea because you've let your mind not focus so much on your channel at that given time because you've had a break from it. But then your mind will actually work with you, and then you'll have like a burst of creative energy, which is really, really helpful. So these are some of the struggles of being a YouTuber. Let us know in the comments, what are some of the struggles that you face? And be sure to watch this video next.